put out my my Instagram statement immediately.
All right. What's that right now? Doing Isaac stream. Also listening to the H3 podcast. I don't listen to it at all. I haven't listened to him forever. Seems like Ethan might be pretty cool now. For ages he was pretty lame in his politics and shit, but he seems to have woken up lately. Want to see what he has to say after his fallout with Hassan and shit. Put on whatever though. Gonna have a game of Isaac. I'm not sure why it's so small in the corner here. I'm not sure if it changes if I go into full screen. There's like no way of me actually seeing that. With a second monitor, that would be nice. I might just enlarge it to make it safer for me. Of course, it wants to do that in OBS. Stuff we can add in this as well. What's it doing? The game capture. Mind him back there. Won't harm you. Why doesn't this want to line up now? Oh, it's because this is probably some retarded size. Hell. It's annoying. Don't have this going full screen and messing it up. Still working. Nice. Would like this to be bigger though. But damn it, it's gonna mess things up again. Maybe some sort of shortcut for this. I don't know how to use anything on this right now. Alright. That'll do.
Let me read that. Let's start there.
Finally play the game.
Oh, we don't have that.
Positions right.
I'll grab it one sec.
Yeah, it should be on the subreddit. So,
Oh yeah.
my former housekeeper, Elizabeth, her name's in the complaint,
Pretty much.
filed a lawsuit for, I think, the charge is wrongful
Doesn't
termination.
help.
Her allegation is that
Allowed anything.
she
is
needed
on the
time
stream.
off to get her hernia treated,
Whatever.
and then
So
we
find out
just
after.
fired her, which is insane. It's insanely
What do I want to do?
totally fabricated.
Insane.
I was talking to Ela.
Insane.
She went to, like, briefly before this hernia
Bethany
surgery she was
Ron?
due for, she
Fun.
literally went back home to, like, Venezuela.
Shift to-
Took 3 weeks.
So I could, for a negative run, Satan. So just hush, which would be a pain. I'll stand exactly positioned right. Seems to be fine. It is. Better.
Very good call.
Okay.
Just, I don't know why it's being provoked so much lately.
That was the right choice.
Yeah, so, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks. She,
Did I get a rage thing?
You probably want to restate. You.
yeah, so,
The
like,
image.
briefly before this hernia thing happened,
Pretty good at
she
the
took
starting item actually.
2 or 3 weeks off to go back home to Venezuela, I think, to see her
yeah.
family get dental work. We paid her for the entire time she was gone. Like, we have never punished anybody for taking time off. We encourage people to take time off to do the things that they need to do. We pay people for their
we
time off.
got.
It's so gross that this woman was a part of our family and would just turn around and do something like just straight up a lie about this hernia thing. It's so stupid. But and there's even more absurdness to it. Like, she filed a lawsuit. We have an arbitration clause, so she can't even sue us. Also, like a California law, like apparently you can't sue individuals for
That's pretty good. Begin with.
Claims brought against the company. So, like, as a matter of law, the majority of this is going to be dismissed outright. And we have everything, all the complaints with HR. Like, everything is super well documented.
You should explain the complaints.
Yeah, so basically, the main complaint, she's been doing this to a lot of people. And before, I was like, oh, she's like, she said kind of similar shit to me, but I don't care about it. I go, she's like my mom. She's just, you know, making these inappropriate comments. But she was making it to other people. For example, our nanny. She was calling fat and constantly saying, asking her if she gained weight.
Monitor at some
and
point.
she would come to us and say, this is really upsetting me. It's really inappropriate. And of course, we completely agree.
Things on the side.
So we would take her, sit her down with HR and give her like official warnings, being like, please just stop commenting on people's like private lives, their weight, whatever. But just please stop. And she kept doing it. I mean, love you when you were you met her, right?
Yeah, I met her a couple of times, and much like you, though, is very like typical grandma jokes about.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
So she, very nicely of you guys. You guys offered to stock the fridge with goods and like sodies and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked me what I wanted. And when I was asked, she commented on something. Are you sure you want that many sodas or snacks? So obviously, personally, it doesn't bother me, but to be exposed to that every day, that's not fun. You know?
Yeah, she's always constantly judging people's health, and it's kind of funny to me because she's a chunky little lady.